We've got some breaking news for you now. Air 11 is over a police chase on the East End. Authorities have been pursuing this suspect for several minutes now. We understand it began on the East End, then moved up to the northeast side, back onto the southeast side. We believe that they're going down Navigation, and it is a Toyota Tacoma truck. Everybody making a left now. This guy slowing down. He had been speeding quite a bit earlier, weaving in and out of traffic, going the wrong way down streets, also kind of weaving through highways and overpasses through the downtown area. Very dramatic. He's now on a side street. Looks like he is not doesn't look like he's going too fast at this point, not dramatically over the speed limit or anything. And as you can see, he's passing through what looks like a residential area, maybe a school there on the left side of your screen. This is a black pickup truck. It's got a toolbox in the back bed there. Oh, so now you have officers coming on the opposite side, approaching him, speeding up just a hair as he passes some of these homes there on the East End. The last major street we saw was Navigation. It looks like he's picking up some speed now as he rounds around that bend. Got some pedestrians standing on the street, some of them with cell phones, taking video pictures. And now he's out onto a larger street. You can see him just underneath some of those trees. And he's got a patrol officer and an SUV just about, maybe 2 car lengths behind him.
Sherman, that looks like that's Navigation.
Is that what you think, Blake? Okay.
Yeah, that's Navigation there.
All right. We got some more pedestrians there, an 18-wheeler sort of pulled over to the sides of the roads on both sides. And there they go. Well, he looked like he was sort of slowing down in that residential area, but he's not speeding necessarily, but he certainly isn't stopping. So he has made, I'm told, kind of a big box, a big circle, and back up here now on Navigation. Yeah. And our producer's talking to me. Where did you say this started, Jennifer? The Maltby area is where we understand it started. And he's got a train of police officers. And Blake, I know you had been watching this while the chopper was getting set up. This guy was going the wrong way down the side streets?
Yeah, periodically he was. Now, last I saw that he was in the downtown area. He briefly got on the Southwest Freeway, and then it looked like maybe got back onto the East Tex Freeway. Now this is on the East, and last we heard was on Navigation. Obviously a very industrial area. He was weaving.
There you go. No,
looks like that police helicopter,
yeah, police
HPD helicopter there, yeah.
Coming across the top of your screen there.
But, you know, he's driving, I don't know, maybe 50 miles an hour through a residential neighborhood, so clearly very dangerous. Obviously industrial there, and not a whole lot of traffic that we're seeing, which is good, at least from the perspective of pedestrians.
Sure. And there they go. They continue to follow him. Thankfully, he's not driving nearly as fast as he had been earlier. It was very dramatic. We saw some of the police officers actually getting by on the, on that side lane on the flyover. Yep. A couple of officers passing regular traffic.
Yeah, I understand we're southbound on Broadway now. He just crossed over a big bayou there. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this end of town. So South Broadway is where we are here. Brays Bayou is what he just crossed over.
All right, so we're on the southeast side, and okay, maybe picking up a little bit more speed.
Oh wow, yeah, he's really moving now.
Now it looks like he's going to get a second wind, as it were, trying to outrun authorities. And there you saw the bottom, the skids of that HPD chopper.
So to get everybody caught up, this is going to be, he's headed towards 225. So again, this is going to be a very industrial area. Looks like traffic's picking up a little bit now. All right, so he's off on a side street. So our producer is, she's keeping track for us, Jennifer. Jennifer, if you could just call out some street names to me, because I've kind of lost him as to what area of town he's in. So this is going to be 225 just off of Broadway. This is going to be southeast Houston.
Off of Manchester, she's saying now.
Okay, yeah. And Let's see. So again, it's kind of a mix between industrial and residential neighborhoods here. It looks like obviously word's getting out. People are getting off the streets there, and again, traffic hasn't really been too bad. Not really sure where he's going. Not really sure why this man is this person is running. But clearly, obviously, has very little regard for anybody's safety, blowing red lights in intersections there. But it looks like, did you see that HPD there had that intersection blocked? So they are. Oh, it looks like they spun him out there.
There you go. Maybe that was a pit maneuver. Looks like they tagged him on the back end of that pickup. He's getting out, hands up.
Okay.
All right, and he's going straight down on the ground. He seems like he's familiar with what the directions will be. We have officers pulling up, and this is going to be at Lawndale at Broadway, southeast side of town. He's got both his hands
We've got the
behind his back.
canine there ready to go.
Right, and he is being brought in by his handler, the canine being brought in by the handler, officers coming up behind him, cuffing him. He got out of the vehicle without any resistance, immediately got down on the ground, lying flat down, showing his hands, putting them behind his back, and surrendering without incident. This after it looked like HPD patrol car maybe did a pit maneuver, hitting the back of that SUV, of his truck, and then causing it to swerve. And he's pulled into a parking lot, and as best as we can tell, this incident